me just add a little bit. Scarlett is a third grader. She's homeschooled. She participated just not a few months ago in MMT competition and is a winner, became a winner in her division. She also plays violin. And her violin teacher is sitting right here, her mom. Yeah, and she got what did you get, runner-up in your violin? Yeah, so she participated in two divisions, on two instruments. So you will be playing Sonata by Mozart today, first movement, Sonata in C major. Okay, well. She wanted me to introduce her. Mahina is fourth grader at Merrimack School, correct? She also participated in MMTA competition and also a winner in her division. So she will be playing for you today, Sonata by Beethoven. So as you can see, we enjoy classical music. So Sonata number 6 in F major by Beethoven, first movement. Let's adjust your seat a bit.
evening, everyone. My name is Lisa Shen. I'm a 7th grader at Ladue Middle School. Today, I'll be playing Chopin Nocturne E-flat major.
Hello, my name is Jason Chen. I'm a senior at Whitfield High School, and I'll be playing Bach's Prelude and Fugue in C minor from the first book of the Well-Tempered Clavier.
Well, and now we're moving to section B. Yes, so now we will hear Andy, yeah? And he is UMSL student. He will introduce himself.
I know I have an entire speech memorized, but first, to the pre-college students, wow, that was so good. I wasn't that good when I first started out, so you guys are amazing. And second of all, can we find a chair for my mom? That's my mom over there. Mom, come here.
Yeah, plenty of
Do you have a chair?
Yeah, here. All these chairs.
Come on, please.
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks, Andy.
That was mandatory because I love her lots like jelly tots. Okay. So, hi, I'm Andy, and I'm so happy that you're here. Today, I will be playing two pieces, Tchaikovsky's June and Gabriel Fauré's Song Without Words. Tchaikovsky was a very prominent Russian and Romantic composer of the 19th century. He wrote big-name pieces for ballets like Nutcracker, the Swan Lake, and June is part of an entire 12-work series of character pieces, and each piece corresponds to each month of the calendar, and it's called the seasons. And you normally wouldn't associate months with seasons necessarily, but each month has a specific title. June's title is called Barcarolle or Barcarola, which means the traditional Venetian boat song or boat dance. And so it's very important for us to evoke the image of a boat rocking back and forth. Now, Gabriel Fauré, on the other hand, was a very prominent 20th century impressionistic composer, or not necessarily impressionistic. He's described as a composer who bridged the end of the Romantic era with the second quarter of the 20th century. So you can't necessarily fit him into a single box. And his piece, Song Without Words, is inspired by Felix Mendelssohn's Songs Without Words, and it's something that he wrote while he was in college, studying at a conservatory. And if I may be honest, that's about as far as I got when it came to my research with this piece, because I tried everything. I went on Britannica, Wikipedia, and although I'm not the biggest fan of using ChatGPT, even the 5.1 model didn't produce anything. But this is a song without words, and so if I can play for you in such a way that after this recital, you'll walk away singing this piece, then I will have accomplished my mission. Thank you so much. So I have one more piece, but thank you so much. You guys are so, so sweet.
Hello, good evening. My name is Anna Files, and today I will be performing The Snow is Dancing and Gollywog's Cakewalk from Children's Quarter by Claude Debussy. Claude Debussy was an impressionist composer, and Children's Corner is a suite of 6 pieces for solo piano. Debussy was known for his musical logic so that sound, not form, guides the listener. Claude Debussy dedicated this piano suite to his daughter, Claude Emma, which he nicknamed Chow Chow. In The Snow's Dancing, which is the 4th movement of Children's Corner, Debussy evokes themes such as wonder, nature, and childhood innocence. And Gollywog's Cakewalk, the final movement, is filled with humorous motifs and ragtime syncopations to create the feel of a quick, dance-like movement. I'm also doing a senior research project on Claude Debussy as well. I hope the sound guides you in these 2 pieces.
Porter, and I am a teacher who has been taking music classes and piano lessons at UMSL for the past few years to increase my musical understanding. So I'm going to be playing a short piece by Erno van Dokonani, who was a Hungarian composer that composed from the early 1900s to about 1960. And so this piece was composed in 1905, at the time that he moved to Berlin from Vienna. He came to Vienna in his early 20s to compose and to, he was also a very prolific piano player who was actually more well known for his piano playing. So when he moved to Berlin, he wrote these 10 bagatelles called Winterweigen, meaning winter dances. And they were to kind of remember and say farewell to his friends and his experience in Vienna. And the first 9 pieces are more specifically composed to certain people or things that happened in Vienna. And this piece that I'm playing is the 10th bagatelle, which is kind of a final farewell to all of his friends and experiences that he had in Vienna. And I think that we can all relate to things that we've had to say goodbye to in life. It kind of is one of those things that we keep having to do. And it's both sweet and painful at the same time, as we remember these experiences that we've had, and we feel both joy and sadness, joy at having had them and sadness at saying goodbye. And this is what this song means to me.
I'm Kay Nelson. I'm just finishing up my first semester in the music program here at UMSL. And what I have for you tonight is two pieces from Claude Debussy's first book of preludes. I really like these two particular pieces together because I think they're a really good showcase of the sort of stylistic range that Debussy has. On one hand, the first piece is The Girl with the Flaxen Hair, which is just a beautiful, gentle, almost ethereal sort of piece, the type of piece that might come to mind when you hear the name Debussy. But on the other hand, we have the piece Minstrels, which is, and I say this very lovingly, very affectionately, it's weird. It is a strange piece compared to a lot of what comes to mind when you hear Debussy. It's sort of awkward, and there's a humor to it, and it's dissonant and strange, but that's still Debussy, and I think that part of Debussy's work is sometimes forgotten, or at least thought about later. So I think these two pieces go really well together, and I hope you enjoy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Connor, and I will be singing a French piece called Bois épais by Jean-Baptiste Lully. And Lully was a Baroque composer, and he turned this poem into a beautiful musical journey of a heartbreak. Bois épais translates to deep woods. Pieces of the poem include deep woods, redouble your shade, for you cannot be dark enough. I cannot love who I want to. I can no longer endure this day.
I'm currently a sophomore studying piano performance at UMSL. So today the piece I'm playing is called The Great Gates of Kiev from Mussorgsky's Pictures at an Exhibition. So this piece was actually written for an artist named Victor Hartmann. He was one of Mussorgsky's friends and he was also a painter. So Pictures at an Exhibition is actually a cycle. It consists of around 15 pieces with 4 promenade themes. So the idea of this was that someone would walk into a gallery, then they would see paintings or sketches, and they would feel something. So The Great Gates of Kiev is the last piece of this cycle. And about this is that Hartmann, he actually drew a sketch for a competition. So similar to the St. Louis Arch, there was a competition to see who can design the gateway to the Midwest. But this is for Ukraine. So Harmon drew a sketch, and this still exists today. Many of the sketches and paintings from pictures still exist today, and you can find them on Google or see them in person. This one still exists. But this is also a real place. Unfortunately, the sketch that Harmon drew was actually not used, and it wasn't built. But the place still exists. My piano teacher, Alla Voskoboynikova, has actually been there. She's seen it, and she's played this piece. So that's very cool. So this is the last piece of the program. I'm so happy that all you guys stayed, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.